honestly do wish I understood what was going on right now, but it's just beyond me right now. It's been a long day. I woke up at like 6. I went into office to go work. I came back at like 12 during lunch, continued to work up until 5, and then guess what I did? I worked out again. And I had like a 9-hour day at work and then like an hour of workout. Really, it was just 30 minutes, but the music, and I like to like record a little snippet of like myself exercising. I have cookies right in front of me, completely unrelated. But I tried out a new cookie recipe and I love it. It's not super sweet, which is something I don't actually like about cookies. The older I get, I'm not even that old, but the older I get, the more I appreciate desserts that aren't overwhelmingly sweet, because I don't necessarily feel bad for eating sweets. Maybe I do, I don't know. But I definitely appreciate something that doesn't hurt my teeth from all the sugar in it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I'm gonna eat this cookie really quick. Hold on. I took a bite. Bro, I get munchies when I'm when I've had a little bit of a drink. There's more vodka in that than that cranberry in the cranberry vodka. And I've probably had more vodka than water all day. So make good decisions, drink responsibly. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Do as I say, not as I do. But it's all right. It's all right. We gonna get it there one day. We're gonna be healthy. I say as though I'm not attempting to be any type of healthy by working out. I'm sorry if I'm smacking it. This cookie's just good. But anyway, it's real hard to think right now. It's really hard to think right now. But let's get into it. I hope none of my personal information pops up right now. Y'all see this? Cool. Um, we added again with another tier list. This time we talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. Yo, I'm zoinked. Like jeepers. Oh, I also had like this bussin'. So I'm a baker and a cook sometimes. I'm more of a baker than a cook. But I made some bussin' chili. Like, yo, my three bean chili does not come to play. I had it with some toast. Bruh. Like I'm so happy right now. The little bit of spice, the three beans in it. I got the kidney, the black, and the pinto. Like it's just busting. I also like to add a lot of vegetables, so I got my peas. I wish I put carrots in it, but I didn't. I didn't have enough space in my crock pot. I had peas, I had corn, I had onion, something else, but I don't remember. But yeah, we're back at it again with another tier list. We're gonna start with Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm talking about this like 6, 7, 8 years too late. I don't even know when this came out. But Mangle, when did Mangle come out? FNAF 2? I don't even know, but I never really liked the look of her. Like a wannabe Foxy looking, tried to be cute but not really there. Is Mangle a girl? I mean, I don't need a really gender animatronics, but I feel like I don't know. They were better. They were better. I'm gonna start off strong with a B. Balloon Boy, fuck Balloon Boy. I don't give a fuck about Balloon Boy with his whack ass eyes. Like, yeah, no, Balloon Boy just never really had it for me with his stupid laugh. Just an idiot. Um, I think this is Freddy. I see a 2 in the corner. Not really sure what that's about. FNAF 2 was like the toy animatronics. So I'm guessing this one is the original Freddy, perhaps? I'm I'm hitting real lows, man, today to be doing FNAF. I don't want to do FNAF anymore. Let's do a different one. FNAF kind of sucks, bro. Warrior Mommy GF in the chat. Hey, Balloon Boy is a piece of trash. Let's do Gintama. I can't. Oh, we might have to do FNAF because it is so impossibly hard for me to do anything on this laptop because um it's real hard to think, yo. I'm zoinked. But yeah, my keyboard is messed up and I have like a USB keyboard that I could use, but I don't want to use because my laptop only has one USB port because laptop companies are pieces of trash and don't provide enough like USB ports. Now they're changing to the US whatever C or D, I don't know. The little like thing that goes in your phone. And so I can't plug in more than one USB at a time. And so it's either good, well, decent audio or nothing. So I'm gonna go with the nothing and just stick to FNAF. Unfortunate. I think I'll do Gintama next. Gintama is such a good show. If you haven't watched it, go watch it now. Freddy, Freddy's kind of mid, to be honest. Like he was just honestly all of these animatronics, all of these animatronics are mid. I loved Ballora though. Ballora was like a she didn't even do anything. I just like her design because of the ballerina stuff and kind of whack how you were just kind of electrocuting her at a point, but whatever. I think the puppet is S tier because it's like you just had to be on top of that winding box, and if you weren't, like, you knew he was coming, and it was just a matter of when, and the suspense was always good. And I guess I like that about FNAF One Freddy too, because like at the end, you know, he does the little do 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 whatever the heck that is, and it's like, do you make it through the night or do you not? And you're just sitting there praying because like I was watching Markiplier do it, and like at a point, it's literally just like luck as to whether he like kills you or not. And I think that was good. I think that was a good mechanic. I mean, it was a crappy mechanic for like if you pass the like hardest night, because if by random chance Freddy's like screw you, then you have to redo the whole night again. But I think it was cute versus just like a boo, you know, jump scare or whatever. Um I hated these little puppet things that Ballora had. They were just whack. Like not really substantial, just kind of there. They're like the henchmen, you know. You don't really care about the henchmen. Like nobody knows the henchmen's name. I don't know their names. So it's whatever. They can Is there an F tier? There's no F tier. Hold on, let me change that really. I do add a row below. Click it once because it appears behind. And then click here and put F. I can't spell. I forgot. I'm just gonna leave it at F, but it's supposed to say F, boo, you suck. And then I'm gonna move all of the D characters down there because they actually just suck. They're horrible, you know. I guess Balloon Boy I'll keep at D, but the rest of them, like the game could have not had the games plural could have not had, and it would have been fine. Now the withered ones look kind of funky. I don't even know who this one is. I think that one's the stinking the mask boy. So I'm gonna just put all the withered at C actually because they were just hallucinations. They didn't really do anything. So that's a solid 5 characters out of the way. Springtrap, I really enjoyed. I think my favorite FNAF game was FNAF 3. I never played any of them to be honest, and I do not know what those games were about. Like, what's the dude's name? Scott? I don't know. He started writing books. He really started milking it. But good on him. He got his bag. But I have no clue where the lore went. It went from just like animatronics taken over by some like kid's soul to like a whole thing. And, it was a little too much. But honestly, at a point, as an author, if you want to continue things, I'm laughing because I just talked about it being too much. But I think it was literally the last video or the last stream where I was talking about JoJo and that show. That shows a lot. But anyway, as a at a point as an author, um you kind of have to expound outside of the original plot line if you want to continue with something. And I can say that because I am an author and I wrote one book which ended up having two spin-offs. And really I did that more so to develop the story a little bit, to develop the relationship between characters. But it happens a lot with a lot of anime. And a lot of the times you're like, oh, well, the second season wasn't as good as the first one or whatever and whatever. Well, a lot of the times authors just have to use what they've already said, but that's no longer what they want to work with. And so they kind of have to tie it all together. And the tying it all together might not always work, but, cut them some slack. They're just being creators, and what they wanted originally might not be what they want in the end. So just cut them some slack in terms of like weaving and connecting everything together, because I honestly had no clue what was going on in my books. And I tried to weave them together as much as I could. I did go back and try to edit some things in the old ones to make it fit with the new stuff I was incorporating, but not everyone can do that. Like, you can't really do that when you have a popular game like FNAF and like everyone knows or is like trying to figure out and theorize about the lore and all the storytelling. And you have to work with that pressure as well, because like the fandom wants to see what they want to see, and if you want to sell, you have to show them what they want to see. I know that happened with Voltron, really bad actually. I don't know what was up with Voltron, but a lot of the fans were LGBT, at least from what I saw. A lot of the fans wanted the characters to be more so like LGBTQ plus aligned, but Voltron was a remake of the original Voltron, and that wasn't quite there. And so, you want to keep your fan base happy, but you also want to remain true to the story you want to tell. And so just give people some leniency. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, I don't know why I went on that rant. Springtrap, I think, is a good character. I think it's really intense how he will just kind of like stare you down through the window, and then it's like, oh crap, can I get him to go back the other way even though he sees me, or like he's peeking through the door, or he's like looking it through the stinking vent. And I just like Springtrap and how it's a game of like distracting and trying to prevent him from getting to you, versus a like, well, I guess that's everyone trying to prevent. I had to burp. Trying to trying to prevent the animatronics from getting from you, but I don't know. I feel like I feel like Springtrap was just a bit more scary than the rest, probably because of all the withered stuff and the hallucinations. And during all of that crap, you're just kind of panicking. Um, Original Chica was kind of mid too. Where's Toy Chica? Toy Chica is going to an S just because she's hot. Like, Toy Chica is hot. Don't come at me. We all know it. Let's just let it ride. Big upgrade from original Chica. who's like a C at best. Is this FNAF? Okay, so FNAF 1 was like the original three. FNAF 2 was when we started seeing the toys and the messed up ones. Not withered, I don't think. I don't know why they have names. But the like decaying ones because they left the suits and the animatronics in the back to rot kind of. Um Original Chica was kind of fucking weird, man. Toy Chica built like what Warrior Mommy GF? Not just my mommy GF, not just my MILF. It's my warrior MILF. Toy Chica can get it. Anyway, what's her name? Baby? Baby's I didn't like the voice acting, honestly, with like Sister Location. I thought it was I don't know. But this one, Candy Cadet, A tier. Candy. All of these hippo ones F tier because again, what did you really contribute? Actually, I think in the like the one where they had just like everyone together, like the Smash Bro version of FNAF, the toy ones actually like gave like some like surprise quotes that were like, "Oh yeah, you deserve to rot in hell because you are a bitch, my captain." And I think just their quotes that you could get on random chance really put them up there. So they're up there with Balloon Boy. They're not down there with these nameless fucks. Circus Baby is a baddie. Her name is Baby. I'm gonna need you to check yourself, Warrior Mommy GF. That's a baby you're talking about. I don't even know what. Like you need to chill out for real, for real. I didn't like Circus Baby. Those green eyes. What are they? Like A10s? No, A10 is blue. I don't know. But I thought it was interesting how the inside you could see like the little cavity to like capture kids with. This whole franchise is about kidnapping kids and murdering them. And that's kind of weird, but it was a movement. I don't know who this fork looking motherfucker. This guy actually made the like Smash Bro version of FNAF pretty hard, I think. Uh, this guy was a wannabe mask guy. I think if you like looked at if you held your mouse on like the screen where his face was, it would end the game. Thought that was an interesting mechanic. Back to Circus Baby. I'll give Circus Baby a B because like you didn't even really interact with Circus Baby. Like she was kind of an overarching theme, but did you ever really like interact with Circus Baby in Sister Location other than like the stupid like 8-bit game to like, oh, get all the cupcakes and give them to the crying child and then open your chest cavity and pull them in. Like lore wise, Circus Baby is cool, I think, but gameplay wise, did you even, Innard? Is that Innard? Who's this guy? Is that Joy of Creation? Okay, there were so many FNAF, what's it called? Like fan made games that I honestly do not know which characters are actually from the game and which characters are just like FNAF fandom games. Um, I think Joy of Creation was a real one. The other thing that Scott did that was kind of annoying was he just kind of released games, and I'm like, okay, is this? an actual game that Markiplier is playing because I never played them. Let me preface. It's a little late to preface, but let me say right now, I never played any of these games. I strictly watch Markiplier play them. If you do not know FNAF, go watch Markiplier. Um, oh, shopping cart buddy, A tier, S tier, S tier. Just fun dudes, man. Little crate guy and the those two. Anyway, Foxy, I loved Foxy. Foxy's S tier because in the first game, he or she, I don't know, they just started sprinting. Like they were just sprinting, and that was so different from the rest of the animatronics because they kind of like creep up on you. Versus Foxy, you literally see just running at you, and that is terrifying. And I love that. I love that about Foxy. Or was it this Foxy? Golden Freddy, I'm gonna put an A simply for the lore. I thought that Golden Freddy was really interesting. I'm gonna drink some water because I'm coming down and I need some water. Okay. Honestly, the tipsy I'm at right now is a good like go to bed and worry about it tomorrow tipsy. Like if I laid down right now, it'd be over. But it's okay. Golden Freddy, I think was very I don't want to say pivotal. I don't know what the word is, but a lot of the lore initially revolved around Golden Freddy, and I think the original use of Golden Freddy, I say original use because I have no clue how Scott used him in the end, but I don't even know if Scott is the dude's name. I think Golden Freddy was interesting. Freddy was kind of where all of the like lore really popped off and like started from. So for that alone, I'll give him an A. He didn't do much. I think you could get killed by Golden Freddy. I don't really know anymore, but good character. Balloon Boy is still a bitch. I Balloon Boy is not making it past D tier. I have a bias, and um I'm gonna make sure I use it. This is me having power and using it to make sure that my bias is shown. Um, anyway, that's another one of these guys who gives you a single gem in their dialogue. I don't know these people, man. Is that Scott? F tier. Now, if anyone on this list is gonna be S tier, it's gonna be the creator, because he literally started with what 4 characters and then made millions. I hope off of it. So kudos to him for that. Who's this bitch? Why she look like that? She's giving sister location vibes. I don't know who you are. I know you're baby. I can tell from the orange hair and the green eyes, but I don't know where you're from. Can I take her off? Should I take her off the I'm gonna just put her up there with baby because it's the same character. Innard I thought was an interesting concept, and you did interact with him a little bit, but it wasn't that great, honestly. From what I remember, I think you really only saw him in like the vents of Sister Location. And I mean, all right. um, Music Man, just because his teeth look like freaking piano keys. Music Man reminds me of what was it? Into the Game? I don't know. That one stupid PC game where you're trying to like avoid getting caught by the people with the mask and also trying to not get caught by the FBI for browsing the dark web. I don't know what that game is called. I think it's Into the Game. But it reminds me of the stupid Music Man, Candy Man. I don't know who it was in that game, and I don't know why that face reminds me of it, but it reminds me of it. Um, but yeah, F tier. He didn't really do anything, did he? Stupid phone. Hello, hello, hello. Shut up, shut up. This guy had a cowboy hat, I think. C tier. C tier, not T tier. Um, this looks like me at night. So F. I don't like that. Or was this? I don't even know what game that's from. See, this is the problem when you have too many characters, bro. I don't even know who you are. Like this beaver dude, like this isn't Banjo Kazooie. Like, who are you? Why are you here? Um, this one's just all teeth. I don't know who you are. I'll put that. I'm gonna talk about it. I don't know if it's the newest FNAF game out there, but the one that was like in the retro park. I thought that one was so cool until I watched Markiplier play it. Like the atmosphere is amazing. Like the character design I think is spot on. But then it's just so glitchy. I don't know if they fixed it. I don't care if they fixed it honestly because the way things work nowadays is that if you're not on point when you have the limelight on you, like we're moving on. You know, it's the next thing. And I'm glad I didn't buy any of these games because again, it was a lot of characters. I feel like the whole thing was like jump scares. The only game I would personally buy is the third one because again, I just really like Springtrap. I'm not entirely sure why, but I feel like FNAF 3 was really good. At least from a not a consumer, a viewer point of view. Funtime Foxy. What did Funtime Foxy do? I really wish I knew. I wish I knew what any of these characters did. I don't even know why I'm doing this tier list because it's just FNAF. Like they all have the same function at the end of the day, and it's to jump scare you. Like sure, it's different how they get there sometimes, but honestly, is it really any different? Like all the FNAF 2 like original ones just kind of like creep up on you. FNAF 2 Bonnie was good though because like the lights would flicker and he's like walking across the screen. You have to put on the suit. That was interesting. But FNAF 2 Freddy, I don't think I ever saw. And same with Chica. I only remember Bonnie because Bonnie was what was memorable. Memorable. Um FNAF 4. I think that was the one with the bed and the kid. It was interesting. The foxy head in the closet was always scary, and for that I'll give it a B. But the rest of them, I don't even know who this guy is. Like, I don't know. Again, I feel like we're running into the same problem as we did with the JoJo tier list, where it's a bunch of faces that I don't really remember. I remember Whole Horse now. I do not remember his name, but I remember Whole Horse. How could I forget? Um, but yeah, I don't even know if that's FNAF 4 or FNAF 5. I don't even know what FNAF 5 was, to be honest. That's the Springtrap plushie, I think. Again, these are just all C tiers. I think the rest are just C for me. I'm just gonna keep putting them in C and or D because I don't particularly care for any of these guys. Oh, this guy was the sister location. He'd run across the screen and you'd have to like tap his nose or something. That was annoying for like a point and click game, not a point and click game, but you have your mouse cursor and you have to be like pretty accurate with that. At least it seems so, and I thought that was annoying. Sister location, people were like, okay. I don't even remember interacting with. Oh, but sister location Freddy was good. Bon. Whatever. I don't remember what any of these games are about, but I do remember like some of their dialogue. I don't know. I don't know. That's Pelora's thing when you're in the suit, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. That's sister location. Sister location. This little fuck, I love him. That's an A tier. He was the little guy who would dance when you were in the restaurant creator game. For that alone, you're an A tier. That's just Golden Freddy again. See, yeah, this is the problem I'm running into. It's just the same characters all over again. And sometimes there is a distinction between like the games. Like, right, OG Foxy is much better than like Funtime Foxy, I think. I don't remember what he do with Funtime Foxy. I think those are toy. I don't know. I really do not care either. Um, Nor do I know how long I have been streaming, but I kind of wore out the FNAF thing really quick. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of I'm not fuck you, Balloon Boy. Like, he's just such a fuck you character. Look at his fucking eyes, those dumb looking eyes and the dumb looking buck teeth. He only has two lower teeth. Like, boy, go to the dentist. Yeah, no. I'm not feeling FNAF anymore. I don't know why I was. Yeah, I think the FNAF train is done. I mean, it kind of was done like 4, 5, 6 years ago. That's the other thing. I don't think any of the retro game or the most recent game that I was talking about is even on here. Cause I didn't like the fox character that was there or the wolf character. I don't know. She was giving like pick me vibes, which was really annoying. Like, you don't have any friends. Who asked? Shut up. You don't know me. Hello? Um, I think that's all I have to say. I don't really know what else to do, so I think I'm gonna just call it a night. It's only 7, but life be like that. Life be like that. You think you're gonna do one thing, you start doing it, and then you're like, maybe not. Okay, just do what you can. Yeah. I'm glad someone was in chat today. Thanks for your mommy Gia. You're the best. Favorite chat member. Uh yeah.